Hey everyone, how's it going? Hurst Quayzar here. Happy New Year to you all. And what do we have in our garage? This appears to be like a brand new 300, Chrysler 300. Um, yes, from the movie Brick Mansions. So this is a 300 CSRT 8. The only difference with this one to when it was in the movie was one in the movie had a fin on the back of it, and I just checked. Unfortunately, I don't have that as an option for this car, so we're just going to have to kind of deal with what we have. But take a look at this. I got this from the auction, and I did. The mileage is 106, 806, and it's pretty clean all the way across. So not a whole lot to do with this. However, we recently just got the Chrysler performance parts. Right. So we got that update, and we're going to use some of those Chrysler parts in this bad boy. And yeah, let's get to it. So the global parts, not a whole lot to do, but we are going to take this up. We are going to change it up a little bit. We don't have to do anything with the body or the interior, so that's a good thing. But we still have these wheels and tires. We need to bring them off and break them down because I'm going to reuse them again, and I'm going to have them chrome them up. So we do have some pieces that we're going to take care of. Even though everything looks like it's almost brand new, we're still going to go in and restore this thing to a full 100%. So how is everyone doing? I'm hoping this video is finding you guys happy and healthy. Hey, we are now into the new year. How about that? I am glad. I'm glad we're, for the most part, everyone's like, we're in a new year. Everything just doesn't change overnight. Yeah, nothing changed overnight, but it's just maybe a new year to start fresh. How's that? Because 2020 was just a pain in the ass. So I don't know. I'm hoping 2021 is a whole lot better. All right, so going into Brick Mansions, what is Brick Mansions about? It is another Paul Walker movie. Now, if you know Paul Walker, I'm a fan of Paul Walker from the Fast and Furious movies, and actually this is kind of ish Fast and Furious. He does play a cop in this one, and actually it's one of I think it's a pretty good movie. So I would highly recommend it. So if you can find it, I believe it was on YouTube as a free movie in December. So I don't know if it's still out there, but take a look. YouTube free movies. One of the reasons to sign up for a YouTube account and subscribe to my channel. Hey, how about that? Considering that, we are up a little over 700 subscribers, and I'd love to reach 1,000 probably by mid-July. Or by the mid-year. Love to see that happen. It's 6 months. 6 months is 180 days-ish. So maybe I can get a subscriber a day. Maybe I can get really close, but a couple of subscribers a day would be a whole lot better. So if you like the video, you like what you see, hey, consider subscribing. All right, so back to the movie Brick Mansions. Now this car was used near the very beginning of the movie. And yes, I do have a Mustang I need to find as well for this movie, but I'll get to that later. So Paul Walker plays a detective. He goes undercover to unhinge this drug lord, right? And it's kind of set-ish into the future, which is kind of crazy because Detroit is a war zone, basically. Oh yeah, Detroit. And where's my Michiganders out there? Yep, Detroit is a war zone. So it's used. Detroit's known as Brick Mansions, I guess, and it's all walled off, and crime has become the thing there, and you got a drug lord on the inside, and you've got this drug lord on the outside that's trying to get, making all these deals on the inside and making all these drugs. So he is this undercover detective planning on going in and going after one of these other drug pins, kingpins, right? Because his father at one time was a cop, and he just followed in his dad's footsteps, and his dad got, I guess his dad got, I guess you would say, ambushed, right? So, trying to avenge his death, or get some revenge on his death a little bit on that too. So, all these drug lords are played a part of that. So, all right, let's see here. All right, do it real quick. Oh yeah, I've been out shopping around too. I've been hitting up. Let me get rid of that. I've been hitting up some stuff. Get rid of that. Alright, so it's kind of hard for, with it so new, this is going to be kind of hard to do because everything's still in the green, you know what I mean? So we need a couple of disc brakes and a couple of pads. A couple of shocks, caps, springs, everything else looks pretty good. Sway bars, so this is kind of challenging here. So I need, because everything is in such good shape. Alright, I think I've got it. You've got it. They've got it. Tires. And we're going to keep the same sets of tires on it as well. So, let's go. Let's go. Oh, where's my tires at? Sport 255/45. 255/45. Yep. So yeah, he gets involved in this, and come to find out, there's actually a bomb that gets so-called hijacked in the hood, and it's taken into Brick Mansion. So he has to go in and try and disarm it. And the only way he can disarm it is with the help of this other guy who's a parkour expert, right? I forget what his name is in the movie. But him and this guy go into Brick Mansions and try to mess with this drug lord. So it's actually a pretty good movie if you get your hands on it. I would highly recommend it. Really, I would. Alright, we're going to go in here. Let's go ahead and get our parts that we need here. Brakes. So this is going to be difficult here, because yeah, I mean, it's kind of hard to, with these parts being so in such good shape, it's kind of hard to differentiate the rear spring, got that. B, this rear end, we got 8 of each of these. 2 of those. 2 of those. I think that's it. I think we're good. There we go. And this hair car had chrome wheels on it. Chrome set of wheels on it anyway. Alright, so off into, we need, I need a fuel tank. Oh, that's doing this stuff to me again today. Fuel tank, there we go. Then we'll jump over to the performance shop and grab the fuel pump. So yeah, a lot of action in this movie. If you like action, you are going to love this movie. I just got, I mean today HBO Max has got the, okay, hang on a minute. Let's make sure. No, I don't want that. Oh, come on. Make sure I got the right pieces here. Alright, maybe it'll do it. Just watched Wonder Woman 84. WW84. What can I say? I am not a fan of that at all. I mean, I liked Wonder Woman. I liked Justice League. I just could not get into this one. I didn't like the storyline. Didn't like the actors. I mean, what I did like was, how Chris Pratt's back in the movie. That's what I liked about it. Other than that, I did not like the movie at all. It was just kind of, it kind of lost its luster, I guess. Unfortunately for me, it did not do it for me. So be brave if you're gonna put that on your TV, because let me know what you think of it. Along with this one, Brick Mansions. See if you find Brick Mansions, go ahead and download it. Go ahead and watch it. Let me know what you think of it. See if I'm off here, if you liked it or not. I would love to hear your review. I have been busy the past couple of days, even though it's like the holiday season, right? Not a whole lot of work going on, but I have been busy, so it's been a little nuts. I can't seem to get this. What the heck? All right, if I got everything on there, yeah, okay. Pull up chrome wheels on this one. Yeah, yep. Yeah, I wish I had a fin for the back of this one, because he pulls off. Remember in Fast and Furious, I think it's 6, I believe, when they find Ramsey, where he grabs onto the back of the Challenger, the green Challenger, with the fin on the back of it. He grabs it as he jumps off the bus. Oh yeah, as the lady drives around to save the day, and he jumps off and grabs that fin. Yeah, so he does kind of like the same thing on this. He grabs the fin on the back of this car as the bad guys are trying to drive away, and it's kind of crazy. I mean, there's a lot of similarities, especially him being a cop. It's kind of interesting. So I won't give away the ending to it. You, like I said, have at it. I'd love to hear what you think of it. Other than that, I hope you guys are doing well. What have you guys been doing over the holidays? I'd love to hear about that too. Honestly, I haven't done a whole lot of anything, to be honest. Just hanging out, really. Just hanging out. Alright, we got that in. I am hoping and that I'm putting all the right pieces in, because this is because of, I should have sold the other ones. Damn, I should have done that. There we go. Alright, so this is skin me pistons, fuel filter, alternator. Alright, this is all that stuff. Guess I'm not gonna really know until I get done with this bad boy. All right, let's see what we got here. Yeah, I think we are good. So we'll sell parts less than 99%, and that should get rid of everything, right? Yeah. All right, that's good. Yeah, can't wait. 1.6.6 was the new Chrysler performance parts download, so we were very happy to get that. We've been waiting for that for, I don't know, quite a few months now, since ever since the Chrysler DLC dropped. We've been waiting for that sucker. So people have been been wanting it, and I hear it's it's not all the parts are in there. At least that's what I've been reading. I'm not entirely sure about that, because this is the first car I've built with all the performance parts. So I don't know. I haven't built any of the cars, so your guess is as good as mine. I'm hoping they're all in there. I think one of the devs were saying they should be all in there. So I don't know. I'm hoping they are. Let's go ahead and take this off and take this out. So we're going to build a whole new engine for this bad boy. This thing's just going to come right out, and I'm just going to sell it for scrap. How's that? That's the way to do it, right? Let's get over here. There we go. Yeah, can't wait. 2021. Very happy that it's a new year. I'm hoping that this new year does everybody some justice, because 2020 sucked. Oh man, I took all that apart and it didn't look like it should have came apart, but that's okay. But anyway, if this car in particular in the movie, you know, the bad guys are trying to get away and they are driving this car. Paul Walker grabs onto the back of it, and you know they're shooting at him. They can't seem to hit him. He's, you know, being drugged behind the car, you know, hanging onto the fin, like I was saying. He jimmies the trunk open, right? Pops the trunk open and then jumps into the trunk and then comes in through the back seat to get at him. Quite the move, actually. Quite the move. Oh, that didn't seem like there was a whole lot of pieces that. Okay, so we should be good, right? Suspension. First and foremost, let's get these done. And let's dump the tires out. You know, not many videos that I separate the wheels and tires, so. And I'm only doing it because it would be a total waste to take these rims and tires and just throw them away. I am going to put brand new tires on them, but I'm going to take the rims, dress them up. There we go. Let's repair both the rims. Gotcha. There we go. The Chrysler 300s always remind me of like an old mob car. Like I would expect suicide doors on the back, right? Like an old Lincoln Continental type car. You know, that's just what I expected. It just looks like an old mob car. You just paint it black and you would expect it to be, you know, some Italian guy getting out of it. Okay, so the tires, okay, I'm suspecting 245/45s as well. Yep. And I figured it was going to be a square setup, so I only need 2, thank you. But I do need a size 20, 245. $45. 245/45, right? Man. 245/45. All right, I'm good. Speaking to wonder if I was going nuts. Alrighty, back into. Let's clear off my list. There we go. Easy project car today. Easy project car. No lie. Alright, so we're going to jump in here, and I'm guessing that I could probably do this with my eyes closed at this point. So we are going to give this a shot. Seeing how this is a fairly new car, I'm not going to probably need a whole lot of anything. 2 inners, 2 outers. I just don't know what the sway bar is, and the sway bar will have to be replaced. Definitely got 12 of those. B links, it look like. Bearings and hubs. So when it comes to brakes, we're going to need the front disc ventilated, a couple of pads, and we'll go into suspension here. I'm going to wager it's just a front sway bar. I'll get both just in case. How's that? Not a whole lot of money spent. Alright, let's see how much this I actually got right. Sway bar, front sway bar. Yep, see, it was just a regular one. I didn't have to buy the B. Okay, before I get too stupidly crazy here. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. Let's sell off parts that are less than 99%. Alright, now I should be assured that I'm not going to screw anything up. Wait a minute. Oh, wrong shocks. See, I screwed that up. I got the wrong shocks. And I got the wrong A-links. They're going to be A-links instead of B-links. Yeah. Screwed that one up, man. Alright. So we had a little boo-boo here. That's fine. There we go. Alright, now we should be able to. We should be in business now. We are in business. Alright, so for some of the movie cars coming up, Ryan Peterson, God bless him, he's getting some liveries together for me and has reached out to me. So I think, if you remember, last movie car was the Wraith, right? It was the Dodge Interceptor. Guess what? Looks like we're going to try and get the 77 Trans Am and the Barracuda of Skank and Gutter Boy in the next couple of movie cars. So that is something to look forward to. I have a ton of cars that I have in the waiting from Philip Ruby, some of his suggestions, a lot of good ones. I'm still looking to get a couple of the stock cars done for Days of Thunder. I mean, I've got them, they're there, I've got them. Just have not had a chance to get them hooked up and get them in here. So yeah, gotta wait for those too. So we've got a ton of movie cars happening, and I am just all over the place here. SRT8, is there a, okay, there isn't one. Thought maybe there's a transmission cooler or something there. So yeah, we've got a ton of cars ready to roll. Just you know, time and energy. So fear not, there's a lot of cars out there. There's been a lot of suggestions, and I'm working on them as quickly as I can. Real life does take priority sometimes, and this is not a priority, but I love doing it. It's like a hobby, and I'm so happy that you guys enjoy these videos as much as I like making them. They're crazy. Oh, wait a minute, I missed. There we go. All right. So we got that in. Bearing, pads, cap. Alright. Alright, now we're going to drop it and take care of the engine compartment items here. I think we're pretty good with everything in here. Okay, so we have, let's go ahead and take the ABS module out because I think that needs to be repaired. Pump. Let's brake servo. Great air filter. At least we'll have I know we've got an air filter for this. The SRT should have the SRT one in it, man. So let's break that down and break that down. And where is, did I get the battery out of here? Where is the battery? Did I grab the battery? Does this not have a battery? Yeah, don't need those. What did I just delete? I don't remember what I just deleted. Deleted something. Don't need the air filter. This thing doesn't have a battery. Really? Wow. Oh, wait a minute. Guess where it's at? It is all the way back there. So that's, I thought for sure. I knew it. There we go. All right. I was going to say, that's crazy. I didn't think they would have left a battery out of this thing. That's okay. All right, we'll get the battery. Started putting batteries in the trunks of cars just for better weight distribution. I mean, these things are heavy. Okay, let's see if we can get everything repaired up here. And we'll go into, let's go over here. Go ahead, yank the motor out. Yeah, you know, I got this from the auction house, right? And I got it, I actually paid more. I paid out the nose on this one, actually. I paid like $5,000 more than I should have for it. It's just because I wanted it. And it was in really decent shape, but I mean, that really doesn't matter. I really wanted the car for this particular movie. And it's the first one I came across, actually. They had really low miles on it. So I grabbed it, and I'm kind of glad I did. I mean, that's all good. Okay, filter base. Yeah, I was hoping that was gonna pan out. All right, let's get ourselves air filter. There we go. Yeah, this deserves the SRT fuel, the air filter, because I think the SRT air filter actually has a little more, has a little higher percentage of performance on it, if I'm not mistaken. Definitely needs it. All right, that is all done. So now we need the motor. What do we have in here for the motor? We have overhead valve M. Interesting. Okay, so I'm just going to tell you right up front. Haven't done this one at all. This will be a first. So we are going to build it from the ground up, and we're going to put all the performance parts in it. Probably near the end because it was one of the last engines to get in there. There we go. Overhead V8 M. All right. That's what we're going to build. All right. What do we need here? G. Overhead valve G. Okay. That's interesting. Thinking alternator. Let's see if there's a camshaft in here. Overhead valve C. Yeah, you know what? These guys might be... I don't know, I'll look here. Overhead valve G. There is no overhead valve G. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? I'm beginning to wonder if something's wrong here. Alright, let me grab a fuel filter. Let me get the gearbox stuff. Maybe I'm seeing some wrong stuff here. So... Oh, I need to get the engine block. Alright. Overhead valve, G. Yeah, see, overhead valve G right there. And that's not in the performance parts. I don't know what the hell my deal is here. Maybe I need to reboot. Downloaded it. I got it. Alright, I tell you what. Give me a quick second. Let me see what's going on here. Let me do a quick... Let's see. Let's see what we got down here. There's the M manifold, so I guess there is some in here. Not necessarily a whole lot of anything that I thought there would be. I thought there'd be a whole heck of a lot more. Okay, where's block G? Alright. Alright, let's see what we got here. Let's just keep digging away here and see what kind of parts we got. Now, if I am totally... Is that C? Okay, C. Alright. Got the alternator for it. Yep. Okay, V8 air filter. Alright. So C, huh? Alright. Overhead valve. See if I can break this down. Crankshaft. This is going to be interesting because I don't... Overhead valve, see. I've never done this engine before, so this is going to be interesting. Get that one. See, I don't see... There's like no heads for that. That sucks. Really? It's a C. I should have 8 of those, so I'm going to go ahead and pick up 8 of those. I'm hoping so anyway. Jeez. Alright, crankshaft. Camshaft. Overhead gear. Okay, and these are C bearings. Alright, yeah, we're good. Yeah, not a whole lot of few parts, because these are all, like, these parts were already in the system, right? These parts were already in the system, so what kind of crap is that? Okay, let's scroll through here. Do the best that I can with this. Overhead. Got a camshaft for it, or a cam gear. I'm really upset about these heads. Let's get 4 of those. I think we'll probably only need 3, but okay, where's the heads for the M engine? Or the overhead valve G. It's a G or M, I don't know which, but either one of those are in the performance parts, so. I'm very upset about that. I was expecting some heads. Jeez. Fuel rail cover. Where's the other fuel rail cover? Right there. I don't remember if it was an 08 or an overhead valve or what, so I'm going to go with that. C-rings, we're going to get 8 of those while we're in here. Caps. G, probably 2 of those. I don't even know the belt. Timing chain, that'd be interesting. Alright, let's see what we got here. Right, V8. F. Okay. Alright. Let's flip this bad boy over. Get back over here. Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed in the heads. There's no heads for these. I mean, when we were talking about performance parts for the Chrysler, we really thought there was going to be more Chrysler parts. I mean, all these are just basic parts that we've already had for this engine. I mean, the pistons we've had, right? We've had the pistons. We've had the camshaft. We've had the flywheel. So I have to say I'm a little disappointed. I mean, actually, I don't know what it takes to put one of these games together, so, you know, I'm not someone to criticize them, but, you know, they said they were going to put performance parts out. I expected at least the heads for all these engines would be added to it as well. All this other stuff is just basic stuff that we've already had. So I'm really surprised. It's not really not a great download, that's for sure. Not an update anyway. Okay, so these heads are going to be the G heads. Yep. I need that, and I need an F chain. Alright. So here we go. Need that. Let's just try it one more time. Let's go in the Power Boost shop. Heads, yeah. Damn. How upsetting is this? Yep, it's not there. How sad is that? Alright, let me grab some spark plugs here. Now, I know this goes on it. That's the only performance part I've seen that I think belongs on it. Man, I was so psyched up with that. I figured we were going to have some nice performance parts and everything else. This is ridiculous. I am so sorry. Yeah. Look at this. No exhaust. That is the only thing I can see that's a performance part. That is all I know. That's all I see. Spark plugs were not a performance part that was added because we already had these. And I need more than 8, looks like. Okay, what are these? Okay, the rod Fs. Okay. And the throttle K we had. So I'm not even sure. The intake's the only thing that they've added. I mean, we got exhaust manifolds. Okay, got some exhaust manifolds. That's looking up. I was beginning to wonder about that. Okay, let's shoot. I skipped over. Grab another set of spark plugs. There we go. Let's jump over to the normal parts here. Ooh. I kind of lagging my game out a little bit. What am I looking for? Rods. And we need Fs. And I'm going to assume we need 16 of these. Oh, and I needed cover. Needed the timing chain cover for this. There we go. G. All right. Yeah, this is old. So we got an intake and exhaust manifolds. I doubt that even we have exhaust systems, but we'll find out. Not happy about not having the heads on here though, man. That's kind of a disappointment there. Rods are hard to get. Okay, head cover. Alright. So that's going to be good. Alright, put that on. I'm actually really glad to see the exhaust covers. I was a little, or exhaust manifold. I was getting a little perturbed if those weren't going to be in there. Alright, this is going to be kind of hard to get in here, so I'm going to get those in here. Come on. There we go. Man, it's tight in there. There we go. Alright, head covers for the G. That's good to know. We're going to also need some other stuff here too. Rollers. I4B. Power steering pump. So I need AA. Overhead valve. Okay, I think I got it. I think I got it. Come on. Overhead valve. G. I'm actually typing. I am typing. I swear to you. That's A and B. Water pump. Gotcha. Roller. Need at least 2 A's at this point that we know of. Belt. Go ahead and get a tensioner because I have a feeling we're going to need that. Serpentine belt G. I think that may be the only one we need. Performance parts. Where are the coil covers? Let's wait on that. I think it might be those. 4 per side, so there'd be 8,000 bucks. I'll take a chance on it. Fuel rail. Not sure. Power steering. A4B. Gotcha. Crank. Go back here. Crank. All right. Here we go. I should have picked up the water pump pulley. I knew that was going to be needed, and I didn't pick it up. I'm a doofus. The I4B, that's pretty comical. All right, heads. I think I pulled it off with the coil packs. Yep. See now. Oh, wait a minute. See, now not even the coil packs are. That is a freaking ripoff, man. That is horrible. Coil packs and heads. Wait, I have. That's ridiculous. DI fuel rail, and this was, and this fuel rail was already there too. So I don't get it. All right. Well, you know, we got to live with what we got. And this is very unfortunate, but I was hoping the coil packs, would have been a performance part. I mean, come on. The things would have looked awesome underneath there. Okay. So water pump a pulley. There we go, and one belt and one tensioner. Yeah. Is that it? I think that's it, ladies and gentlemen. I think we have ourselves a Ninja. Whew, that is not what I was expecting, but we'll see what she has to offer on the dyno. Definitely, for sure. Alright, does look pretty in there. I have to admit, does look pretty. Okay, where do we put oil? There we go. It's hard to believe this car did not have any oil in it, and I took it right off the auction lot. Alrighty, so now we're going to put a performance transmission into it. I think it was the typical V8, I believe, V8 gearbox. Let's see what we have for exhaust systems. This is going to be interesting. Probably doesn't have one. Guess what, folks? I don't think it has any performance exhaust system. Wow. How unfortunate is that? Okay, alright. It's M. Yep. This has nothing. Does not have any performance parts as for the exhaust. So there's another strike against this poor engine. Alright, put the drive shaft back in it. Go get a stock exhaust system. Where are you? Okay, 2 of those. Excuse me. Why is it that I'm not seeing? Is it up here somewhere? And I didn't. Oh, there it is, right there. Missed it totally. I was expecting it to see it down below, but I was wrong. All right, so that whole piece. Those pieces. Now, hang on. Because that was up there. Maybe I was wrong in the performance part area. Maybe it's up here somewhere and I missed it. Yes, I missed it. Okay, so there's that. Okay, so the muffler M would be down here if there was, and there probably isn't. Oh my God, I am so sorry. Here I thought I missed it altogether. So let's take this crap off. Wow. Totally missed those. Alright, so now we have a full exhaust system. Custom exhaust system. Nice. Awesome, 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 awesome. Okay, this is going to be taking these plates off because you know what plates I'm putting on here, right? We gotta put some Michigan plates on it, man. We gotta put some Michigan plates from my Michiganders. Michigan. Alright, twos of them. Detroit. Yeah, we'll just put Detroit. Detroit was the center of brick mansions, so. Nope, that's not the one we wanted. Detroit Rock City. Alright, so we should be 100% across the board, and we are. Alright. So, a couple things. Why is my... Okay, there we go. Normal mode. Okay. Alright, so first things first. Got to paint it because it's not quite the color. And the car in the movie was more of a silver color, so we're going to try and do that. Like so. We are metallic. Yep. Paint it up. More of a silver color. Now we're going to move this car over to the dyno and see just what we can lay down here. Alright, so for performance parts, we got exhaust manifolds, we got an intake manifold, and we've got full exhaust. Was that it? I think that was it. $666 horsepower. That's kind of crazy. Alright, for 54.6% gain, 644 pounds of torque. Wow. Alright, so for this heavy rock of a beast, man, this thing is ready to roll. Paul Walker would have to hang on to this one. Alright, so there you have it. Brick Mansions. The Chrysler 300 mob car. Yeah, there we go. Looking pretty cool, right? Looking really cool. Sit on the inside of his. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful car. Alright, well, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope to see you back. And if you did like it, please consider hitting that subscribe button down below. And give the video a thumbs up and a like. I'd really appreciate it. Got some suggestions? Please feel free. Let me know down below. Alright. Have a good one in 2021. This is Hurst Quayzar saying good night. And I am out.